Good morning, y'all. This is Natalie, and it is another morning breeze. Yay! Good morning to each and every one. It's a beautiful morning. It's a little chilly, I won't lie, but nonetheless, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. The sun is out, as you can see, and the water is moving. It's active, it's vibrant. As you can tell, it rained recently, so we have this beautiful rushing water, and this is going to be a lovely day. So I'm bringing to you the message of the day, and the message of the day is obedience. It was kind of funny because I was starting off my walk, and on my way, a young lady was coming and beginning her walk for the morning, and she said hello, and I kindly turned to her and said, "Good morning, how are you?" And we just exchanged greetings there, and then after I rushed off to do my walk. And it's nothing out of the ordinary. I do that all the time. I used to greet people on the street and say good morning, but I don't really stop to have a conversation. I'm a little shy, for those of you who don't know. Anyhow, I went on my way, rushed off, and something just kept panging me, saying, why didn't you stop and just talk with the lady for a little bit? Just talk with her. And I was like resisting the Holy Spirit and saying, no, I already walked off already. I mean, it would be really, really weird for me to stop and actually go and meet her up again and try to start a conversation. That would have been really, really weird. And so I just kept on going. And I reached a part where I was going up a hill, and obviously going up the hill you're a little bit slower. So I slowed down a little bit, and when I went to tie my shoelaces, I realized there was somebody who caught up with me, who was walking behind me. Lo and behold, it was the same lady. She was taking the same route, and I had no idea. So I'm there, and she got a little bit ahead of me, and then I was working to catch up, and then all of a sudden she stops, and I'm going, oh God, here we go. I thought I was gonna get away. And she started a little conversation, and we began speaking, and it was very nice. It was very nice. It was a wonderful start to the morning. And you know what? As we finished and we parted ways because our routes were a little bit different, I stopped and I laughed a little because I said, God, you're so tricky. Why didn't I just listen to what you said and have the conversation to begin with? You know, it could have been an opportunity to share Christ with somebody. It could have been an opportunity to get to know someone. It could have been an opportunity that I would have missed had it not been for the grace of God. And, you know, sometimes the things that God asks us to do doesn't quite make sense to us. We don't know how we can affect people's lives. And we cannot affect people's lives when we are selfish, when we are cowardice, when we are unwilling to be obedient to the Spirit of God when He speaks. And sorry, this morning, even doing this morning breeze, it takes obedience, because it's so easy to roll under the covers and go back to sleep. Trust me, it's so easy to, you know, put on that pot of coffee or tea, because I don't drink coffee, and, you know, warm up your toast and have your scrambled eggs, and, you know, and eat your breakfast and feel full, and do whatever else you have to do for the rest of the day. It takes some discipline for you to be obedient, to come out here in the mornings, trust me, and to share a word with those who need a word, who just need some encouragement, some uplifting, some confirmation. And I hope that that's what these morning breezes are doing for you, that they're confirming what the Spirit of the Lord is speaking to you in your heart, that it's confirming these words, it's provoking you towards righteous actions, it's provoking you towards righteousness, it's allowing you to be able to be comforted and encouraged and inspired to face the day. And that's the reason why I do it. So I'm telling you this morning to be obedient to the Spirit of God, whatever it is that He asks you to do. Just do it, because you can't see the beginning from the end. But you know what? We serve a God who does. He sees the very beginning and the end. He knows the beginning from the end. He knows exactly what it is that He's doing. And if you be obedient to Him, just one little tidbit, don't look for the biggest reward in order to be satisfied that you're doing the right thing. You know, the greatest reward, and I was just contemplating on that this morning as I came here to the river, the greatest reward that we will receive as children of God with our acts of obedience is at the end of it all, Jesus will say, well done. God will say, well done. And we will enter into the rest, his perfect rest and peace with Him. At the end of it all, He can say, well done. And that to me is the greatest joy, the greatest privilege, and the greatest confirmation that my life was worth it. This is Natalie Joseph. Have a wonderfully blessed day. Enjoy. Be obedient. Watch the blessings of the Lord overflow in your life. Have a good day. Bye.